And and Sheila's giving me a great idea. Maybe we should do the South's Gonna Do It Again and keep getting the coronavirus.
Let's not go down that route. Let's not go down that route.
This ain't your show, bruh. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it for this show, but I would do it for that show. That show has no dignity. That show has no dignity.
South Carolina's gonna do it again.
The Smoking Hot Toddcast has no dignity. This show has just about this much dignity left. I'm really
South Carolina's not going to do it again because it's all over the South. The top 5 are Texas, South Carolina, Georgia, and Florida.
The rowdy states. I'm surprised Alabama isn't worse off than what it is.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that, like, when you're used to marrying and kissing your cousin, like, you don't have a chance for COVID to get through and hurt you.
Damn. Is it December? Because that was a cold snap.
Sorry, Alabama is never going to be, like... That's the only place I've ever had my car stopped and searched for drugs.
Wow. Oh, was this when you went to that
hangout? Yeah.
Hangout.
And Nate stopped me because his hat was following too closely. Like, how else am I supposed to, like, leave a red light in your, like, bum freaking messed up town?
By this much.
0.0.
That much. You cannot at all. Is the answer to that question.
Yeah, like I would have literally have to sat there the entire time because I never would have gotten to go because when the people came in they were turning left in my lane, I never would have been 4 car lengths away from the person in front of me. Like it would have been impossible.
Would have been impossible and ridiculous.
It's Alabama. It's the South Carolina of the Gulf.
That's a very good way of looking at it, Pork.
You know, have you been to South Carolina, Pork?
Yeah, once, like to Myrtle Beach.
That's not South Carolina.
Well, because
you're throwing some shade like you've been down to the Palmetto State.
No, I've been there a handful of times for like vacations. But last week we were talking about Confederate monuments off the air, and it made me think of like my high school history teacher. And he's from Tennessee, but he started his teaching career in South Carolina, and I mean he used to rip on South Carolina in a pretty big way.
No, I mean it's not the best state, but you can only rip on it if you're from it.
Well,
we're not like Florida, man.
Hey, you're not from Florida. Why can't?
No, but I'm saying like we don't have Florida, man. There's no South Carolina, man.
I mean, it's getting there. South Carolina is about to become South Carolina, man, and they might just call him Carolina, man.
You don't have Florida, man. You just have Lindsey Graham.
Oh, this snap!
Is so true and painful.
Oh, where's that rim shot? Got cold in here again.
I don't know. Probably like one of the funniest things I remember my history teacher telling me was like, "Oh yeah, when I first got out of college and I started teaching, I was really idealistic. I was like, oh, we're gonna have these grand discussions about like history and philosophy, but like when I first started out, it was me going, the Atlantic Ocean is 90 miles that way."
The Atlantic Ocean is on the right side, and the Pacific Ocean's on the left side. Only if you're looking at it, though. But technically, from where we are right now, it's on the left side, and the Pacific is on the right side. Does everybody get that?
Like
and they'll still get it wrong.
They'll still fail.
Like he told it as a funny story, but it was definitely kind of disheartening too, because he had high school students who lived less than 100 miles away from the ocean and didn't know it.
Well, I blame that on just, money issues. Not everybody can afford to go to the beach.
True.
Yeah, but you're less than 100 miles away from the ocean.
Well, you should know geography. Like, I know I'm like 2.5 hours away from Nashville, or something like that. You should know where you are, I guess.
Right, you should have like a basic sense of direction.
That's true. That's true. I hope those people didn't become truckers.
Yeah, hopefully not.
Good.
Hopefully
They probably are. They're probably out there still just wandering around. Don't even know COVID's happening.
Like they got
'Cause they were
fired.
supposed to go like the Atlantic Ocean, and they were just like, "That's north, right?
Right.
No, maybe this way."
Like they got
They're driving.
They got fired, but they never came back because they don't know how to get back.
Yeah, exactly.
So they own that truck now.
Mm-hmm.
America.
Has, like Confederate flag, mud flaps on it.
No, they got the naked lady mud flaps and just the Confederate flag flying from it.
Oh, that's probably right. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen Confederate flag mud flaps. I've seen lots of other Confederate flag or paraphernalia.
There's plenty of it. You can find it anywhere.
I'm telling you, there's Confederate flag mud flaps. I've seen them.
I believe you.
Yeah, I'm from exactly. I'm
She's from South Carolina. She knows what the hell she's talking about.